Alicia and Rena, they're here from Bargoa. So thanks so much, you guys, for coming. So real quick, we're gonna have a couple people speak. Really, all I wanted to say is that what I've been so excited about is the growth and energy of this organization. I've been on the board for about 5 or 6 years, and we had such great leadership who brought us through some tough budget times, and now we have the fortune and the benefit of having more resources, more financial resources to be able to do more things. We've got a staff that's led by an amazing ED and Angie Lobo that I know a lot of you guys know. And we've got so many staff that have been here helping to put this event together. And hopefully you said hi to them on their way in, including Maria Gandhi, who did a great job. This staff has been on fire. You know, we had a meeting with them where we came to have lunch, and they had so much passion and energy about the great work that they're doing. So that was one of the reasons we wanted to have this event, to be able to tell everyone about what we're doing, share our story, and get you guys to hopefully be more involved with what we're doing. We're still doing all our great traditional work with immigration and seniors and ESL and all the wonderful programs that we've been doing for years. But we've been doing a lot of other great programs in the community that you're gonna hear about here in a minute. Community navigator type stuff, healthcare work, education work. We've got so many parents here. That's been a great way to get the community involved in a larger way. The energy is great, the growth is great, so please do stay involved, and thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna turn it over to Angie.
Thanks, Rishi. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. It's so good to see all of your faces in person. It's so lovely. If you are on staff at Indo-American Center, can you just raise your hand, including some of our navigators back there? I see This is really, truly the lifeblood of our organization. Without them and their passion, we would not be able to do the amazing work that we do. I also want to give a quick recognition and shout out to our board of directors. There's a handful of our board of directors here. You met Rishi already. If you're on our board of directors, can you raise your hand? We have Ranjit Kampuri, Anita Puri, Bantry, Ashok, Mandira Bhattacharya. I didn't practice that beforehand, so thank you. I didn't miss anybody, did I? Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Yeah. So thank you. Also, yeah. He deserves a lot of extra attention. A lot of extra. As an executive director, your board of directors are really your thought partners, your supporters, and without them really driving the vision of the organization, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I wanted to thank them as well. Yes, I'm ready for that. What's my signal, Maria? Yeah. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about some of our work. Priya is going to go into detail and depth with our civic engagement and youth organizing work, which is really exciting. You know us. For those of you who have been with us for a long time, for new folks, we are really known for our immigration legal services. We do citizenship applications, we do citizenship classes. Last fiscal year, we processed 179 citizenship applications. So it's very exciting. What's really exciting is that we have grown our legal services. We have a full-time immigration attorney on staff. We have 2 full-time paralegals. And we're now doing a pathway to citizenship for folks who are undocumented. So if you are a victim of domestic violence and you are undocumented, it's a pathway to citizenship for you. So there are partners like Apnagar, who you may have heard of, who provide services to victims of domestic violence. They refer clients to us so we can help create that. So that's a brand new body of work. It's really exciting. We have 50 cases in that body of work, which is a new expansion for us. So we're really excited. And then of course our Navigator program is growing. So our Navigator program is so cool. We hire people from the neighborhood, aunties, uncles, right? Like folks who like have a base, who are, have kids in school in the neighborhood, who know everyone already. We train them on different issues, and then they go out and spread the word. So we talk about know your rights as it relates to like evictions, right? With the tenant, with landlord-tenant relations. We talk about, know your rights as it relates to ICE or the police. We also, when all these COVID resources were coming out and becoming available, it was the navigators that were getting out into the community, spreading the word, making sure our community didn't miss out, that those in need were able to access those resources. So they are really wonderful. Our seniors program, we're cooking on site 80 meals every single day for seniors in the neighborhood. We deliver 40 of those to folks who are homebound, and then 40 are folks who stay on site. And they do, every Wednesday, they do Bollywood dancing with our partner here, Mandala Performing Arts. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we do yoga and all sorts of fun and exciting things in our daily seniors program. So it's also about, yes, it's healthy, nourishing food, but it's also about building community. Okay, so next, oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna say public health for last. So our education department is, oh my goodness, we are getting so many ESL students. We have registered, they don't have their 12 plus hours yet, not all of them. Our ESL partners are here tonight too. We have 162 ESL students registered this year. In our, 3 classrooms, I have 30 seconds left, okay. So, it's really amazing how many students that we have. It's so wonderful. We have volunteers coming in and doing tutoring. We have, an extra support class for folks who are trying to learn English specifically to be able to pass their citizenship test. It's really providing, one of my favorite stories is there's a client who, she came in and she's a senior, and she said, she brought in the Aldi ad and the bus schedule. She said, I just want to learn how to read this bus schedule and how to read this Aldi ad, because I want to take the bus by myself and go grocery shopping without having to rely on anybody else. And so that's what we did. Ends up giving her that independence, right? Isn't that a lovely story? I know, I love that. Okay. Our last is our health program has grown really dramatically. We've always done education and outreach, or not always, but in the past few years we've done education and outreach around some health issues. We've really expanded. We're now doing our first ever diabetes intervention cohort. So it's specifically focused on the South Asian family. So there's a participant, and then a member of their family is also a part of the cohort, because when you have diabetes, it's not just you, it's your whole house needs to adjust to that. So we're engaging the entire family, and we're working, we have a 6-month curriculum. We're testing their A1Cs at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, and we're really doing measuring progress and measuring impact. So in addition, we're doing vaccines on site, we're doing hepatitis B testing and referrals. We're helping people get access to health care. That folks that don't have insurance, we're helping them apply for insurance. We have partnerships with free clinics. We're really making sure that nobody falls through the cracks. So as you can tell, I'm so passionate about the work that we do. I'm so inspired by everything that we do every day. Our center, even during this COVID time, we've got over 100 people in and out of the center every single day. It's a bustling, vibrant community. You should stop by anytime. We'd love to have you. I'm going to turn it over to Priya, who's going to talk about our civic engagement work.
Yesterday, but it's always super exciting to celebrate the incredible history of Asian Americans throughout our country and history in our community that we make every day. Even in this room, I think we've got some folks who probably made history. And I know that for me as a young professional, I'm really grateful to have so many South Asian American leaders to look up to.